back to Graceville, where God's love is everywhere. It's me, Pastor Anastacia, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today as we learn more about our best friend, Jesus. Today's special feature comes to us all the way from Kenya. And my friend, Gian, was so excited to share with us a beautiful song. Let's listen in. Thank you so much, Gian, for that wonderful song. Boys and girls, remember, if you want to share the cool things that you're doing to have fun while we're staying at home, feel free to ask your parents or guardians to inbox me, and I'd be happy to share it with our friends. Boys and girls, have you ever seen someone being bullied or treated unfairly? Sometimes we can be so mean to each other, but God wants us to be kind and to look out for each other no matter how hard it may be. That's why God calls us to be brave for each other. Our theme for today reminds us that we should always stand up for what's right. Let me hear you say it.
Stand up for what's right.
Great job! You sound so good out there. And our memory verse for today is found in Isaiah 56 verse 1. And it simply says, do what's right. Let me hear you say it.
Isaiah 56 verse 1. Do what is right.
Amazing! Sometimes it's not easy to do what's right, especially when everyone around us is making bad choices. But God wants us to defend those in trouble as much as possible, even if it means that we might get bullied too, like the young lady in our story for today. She made a courageous stand before the king in order to save her people. Can you guess who our story is about today?
I have a feeling it's Queen Esther.
That's right, Nalexi. Our story is about Esther. Many years ago, during the time of King Ahasuerus, the Jews were in great danger. An awful bully named Haman did not like the Jewish people at all. So he convinced the king to sign a new law to destroy God's people, the Jews. The king did not know that his new queen, Esther, was also a Jew. When her cousin Mordecai heard of it, he rushed to tell Esther the bad news. He encouraged Esther to stand up for the people of God by asking the king to help them. There was only one problem. No one was allowed to see the king unless they were invited. Esther had not seen the king for over 1 month. She had a big choice to make, whether to watch her people be bullied and murdered or help by being brave. Finally, Esther realized that God allowed her to be queen at that time to protect the Jews. Courageously, she went to the king. He was so happy to see her. He loved her so much that he decided to help her and all the Jewish people. Everyone was saved, all because Esther stood up for what was right. Boys and girls, sometimes making the right choice may be painful, challenging, and unpopular. But God wants us to be like Queen Esther. He wants us to trust Him and to be brave as we help to ensure that everyone is being treated fairly. So, never be afraid to stand up and stand out for Jesus, because it is always the right time to do what's right. Boys and girls, if you want to see more videos from Graceville, please ask your parents to like or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit like at the bottom of the page.